Hey everyone. I just wanted to share a couple stories that I thought everybody would, like to hear. The last couple times that I've gone out for dinner with like the family or my wife or whatever the case may be. So the one we were up in up north, big festival. The whole town is packed. We're all going out for dinner. There's like I think there was like 6 or 7 of us. There's quite a few. So we called to make a reservation. Couldn't get one, which was fine. Didn't expect to, but tried. And so I was like, hey, well, let's just get there at like 5:30. Maybe we'll be able to slide in. 6:30 will be tough because it was on the weekend too. So we get up there and get in through the door, and there's nobody there. There's no lineup. So I was like, oh, great. We'll probably be able to get sat. I look, right? We're in the business, right? So we're looking around. And I said, oh, there's a couple tables that need turned, but like we're probably going to get in good time. So I see the host. I'm like, yeah, I was just wondering if we could get in for like 7 of us. And she and she turns to me. She goes, I have no idea how long it's going to be. With the most panic stricken, this, this poor girl didn't have a clue. And she made that very clear. And I remember thinking, a few things, right? Especially with us being in the game, is one, I've never heard that in my life. And in any restaurant I've ever been in, I felt terrible for her. She's like, then what do you want to do? Like, if you don't know, we just hope for the best. Like, it was amazing, But obviously, she didn't receive the training. You feel bad, right? Like, she doesn't know how to mitigate her weight. She probably doesn't even know what a weight is, or has even heard of it. So, like, this is an established brand. This wasn't a mom and pop shop. This is a place, right? It's got hosts, bartenders, menus. It's a chain, right? Like, it's a brand. So that was kind of surprising because I've definitely never heard that before, especially in a corporate brand. So anyway, so the other part is, well, where's the manager? I mean, maybe somebody called in sick, or maybe they had to just put her in there. They're short staffed. I mean, this is north, so maybe the hiring pool is really tough out there. I don't know, right? There's lots of different reasons why. It's just shocking to hear something like that. But again, there's no manager, so I'm standing there and I'm like, well, I don't like okay, well, then I guess we'll wait. Like, whatever. I know they're going to flip a couple tables. We'll be fine. And then now another table comes in, right? We're fine because I know it's only going to be a few minutes. So another table comes in. Sure enough, she says, we're really busy. I don't know how long it's going to be. And it's a table of two. And, and so now she's really flustered, and I feel like I need to help or something. Like, I think we all would, like, like, oh my god, right? So the couple, though, they don't know. They're just all shoulders. Like, they don't, like, what do you want me to do? Like, do you want us to leave? Do you want us to stay? Like, it was crazy. It was so the awkwardest thing ever. So she just kind of turns a little bit. I'm like, hey, just take her name and two people, just write it down. 5 minutes, just say 5 to 10 minutes. And she's like, what? I go, yeah, write it down. It's fine. She writes it down. So in that time, we get sad, so it's fine. So now the whole time we're there, our server was great. Everything, the food was fantastic. Like, it was good. It was fine. And from a corporate chain, it's one of our favorite chains, and it was good. It was fine. It was hilarious to see something. I felt so bad for this girl. Like, what kind of training is that? So, but the biggest question out of the whole thing is that I asked myself was, where was the manager? Like, the man maybe stuck online. Maybe they're short staffed everywhere, right? Like, and hopefully that's not the case, but maybe it is. You tell yourself a bunch of stories, but the manager never did come back out. We never did see the manager. So I thought that was odd that on a busy, probably the busiest weekend of their year, because this festival it's pretty ridiculous. It brings up tens of thousands of people in this small town. So busiest weekend of the year, there's no manager. They could very well be caught off guard, but it's not that busy. Like, there's still a couple of tables that need turned. Anyway, it's just surprising. And I didn't give it a lot of thought. I just remember thinking, like, wow, that's the craziest thing I've heard. So anyway, so the next time we go for dinner, so this is like a couple weeks later. We go to another. We go to a chain that I don't go to. I used to run a few, but I don't go there anymore. They don't. They're not really in the game anymore. Like they're okay. They try to revamp whatever. Um, but I went there a couple months ago, just on my own one night on the way home from the city, and because I was running late and snow, I think it was, or rain or something, so I just grabbed dinner there. It was really good. I was like, oh my god, they got it together. This was really good. Service was great. Place looked good. The value was there. It was amazing. I was like, oh, maybe we'll go. So I said, to my wife, let's go check them out. You know what? They still got some place in my heart because East Runsdom. I kind of grew up in in those four walls. So let's go check them out. So we get there, and the hosts are a little bit lost. There always seems to be a gap with the hosts. They just seem a little bit lost all the time. But the hosts are a little bit lost. They don't really know where to go. There's no seamless transition, right? Anyway. So finally I go, well, there's a seat open like in one of the booths in the bar, like a high top. And I said, can we take there? Like, do you mind? You want to, because there's a few tables ahead of us. And she goes, no, we've asked them if you want it. I said, okay, cool. So we go in there. And server comes up. He's great. He's good. He's energetic. Boom, upsell, boom, boom, boom. Great, awesome. Bottle of wine. Everything's good. So I order, my wife orders, just two of us. And we're eating. And, vibe's pretty good. Drinks come at a pretty good time. It's good. Everything's great. And 20 minutes goes. And it's a smaller place. Like for one of these corporate ones, it's smaller. It's like, I would say 2,600. Like it's not a bigger one. So anyway, half an hour goes by, 40 minutes goes by. The wait's gone. Like there's no way. It might have been three tables. Again, it's still not, the best franchise, right? So anyway, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50 minutes. They're down to one host. It's like 8 o'clock now, right? Like they've done their change. I'm like, where's our food? Like, oh my God, right? And I don't want to say too much because, I don't want to make everyone uncomfortable. So anyway, hey man. So he comes over. I go, where's the food? Like, what's going on? Did you forget to bring it in or something? Like, I don't know. Like, it's fine. Just wondering where it is. It's been 40 minutes, right? I didn't get a well-done steak or anything, but even still, right? Let me go check. I'm going to check right now. He comes back. He says, you know what? It's on its way up. Be a couple minutes. Okay, cool, right? So he leaves. So it's like probably 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Another 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So I'm like, there's like nobody in the bar now. Like it's like I can't say nobody, maybe 3/4 full, right? So lots of tables are open. So I go back up to the guy. I go, this time I go find him. I go, hey, are we getting food tonight? Like, what's going on? He goes, hey, you know what? It's coming out right now. I'm gonna go get it. I go, okay, fine. So then I'm obviously like, come on, an hour, like, bud, like, what did we get? Like, it was like a fish and chips and and ribs. So the ribs are already braised. Like you're literally flash, grill, see you later, right? Like, so what am I waiting for here? Like somebody did something. Like I was a fish frozen. You got a fry. I don't know. Something's up. So he comes, and this is the best part. So he comes out, delivers food. It's been an hour, maybe a few minutes after an hour. So he comes out and he goes, here's your food. He goes, hey, we're gonna give you the staff discount because you waited so long. I'm like, oh. Wow, staff discount. What's that? He's like, 20%. We're going to take care. I'm like, oh, thanks, man. That's great. Thanks. So he turns around and leaves. And I'm like, why are we paying anything? Like, it's over an hour. I don't care. I'll pay for all of it. It's principle. Like, what happened to service? Is that the craziest thing you've ever heard? Over an hour. It's not busy. A manager never came to the table preemptively to say, hey, you know what, we're a little jammed up or this, that, or the other, or whatever the case may be. Like, some sort of, he's back there. He knows the chits are running long, right? Or she. They know they're running long. So, and I say he because I ended up running into them after. But where is it? Where's the manager? Where's the presence anywhere, right? So it was 20%. So we eat, whatever. I go find the store. I go, hey, I'll pay full. I don't care. We shouldn't pay for anything. Like, it is over an hour. And I said, and you're the one who has to come tell us? Like, where's the manager on that? Like, is he scared? Is he intimidated? Or, what's the story, right? And then nothing. Like, he wasn't stuck online. The server didn't say, "Oh, big night tonight on Expo" or something. He just wasn't around. Like, kind of threw in the towel, I guess. I don't know. Long-term jaded manager? I have no idea. Or maybe new and no idea that, you've got to, you got to get to the tables, for the run and build times are long. You got to get to those tables and let them know and get them in and kind of wow them. And you got to buy it. You got to buy the meal. It's an hour. Like, what's your standard build time? Your build times are supposed to be 15 minutes. I know that for a fact. And it was an hour. It's 4 times that. And you're giving me 20%. What is that? Like $10? Like, it's not the money, it's the principle, it's the wow factor. Nobody's coming back saying, well, they gave us $10. Like, who cares? Who cares about that? It's principle. It should be just like a blank check, keys to the house. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta, well, at the very least, and that's exaggerated, but at the very least, you gotta come to the table, engage, right? It's not for the server. Server's not paid to gauge kind of the feel and the vibe of the table for an hour long build time. Like, they got 4 tables, so you're supposed to come out and you're supposed to say, hey, sorry everybody, da-da-da. And now you get an idea, what do I gotta do, right? I mean, an hour you gotta buy it, but like, right? So anyway, I thought it was hilarious that, and well, not hilarious, shocking. Like, where's the management presence? Where's the, this video's getting on forever, but like, we had another experience where there's a manager, like, so just like, where's the manager presence? Like, I know that staffing is so tough right now, and we keep cutting, restaurants are cutting the training dollars. Simple as that. It's always been an opportunity. It's always been a gap. So, managers are getting stuck in positions, right? And I mean, by all means, lead the team, bust a couple tables, run a little bit of food, right? But you can't be the crutch. You can't be doing it. Like, they won't do it. They won't put it in their timing, right? So, I guess that's the question. Like, where's the management presence? Like, manager 500, like that, like that's a thing. That's cost of entry. Like, how do you not see a manager in an hour and a half? And not 1, 2, 3 times, because there's another time. 3 times. I didn't see a manager until exit. How does that happen? Is that the industry now? Maybe, right? But it can't be, right? So, I mean, anyway, I'll share that with you. That's my story. It's a pretty good story. I'll always remember that girl who, I have no idea how long it's going to be. It's the best thing I've ever heard in my life. But anyway, thanks for watching. Leave a comment, of kind of if you've had any kind of experiences like that. Have you noticed that the management presence is dropping? But, leave a comment below or whatever. Click a like. Thanks, guys. See ya.